Like, man, I'm not even gonna lie. These are just thoughts I be thinking in my head. Like, yo, imagine I have a damn daughter in the future, right? And she goes to a damn swim meet or whatever the hell they call it, swim meet. And you look over there and that's one of her opponents, bro. I'll just be like, you know what, baby? Daddy loves you. And, I don't mean to discourage you, but it's just blatantly unfair, man. Y'all agree with me, right? Let's get into the context, bro.
Talk about the beer, smoke his ass, nigga talk low. Nigga talk about the beer, smoke his ass, nigga talk low. Now let's be facts.
Okay, so FINA, aka the Federal International Negro Association. Oh man, all right. That's not what it stands for real. But like when I saw that acronym, I'm like, wait, it gotta be Negro Association at the end, right? But nah, that's not what it stands for. It's French, okay? So here's my French accent. Fédération. God, that's horrible. Fédération Internationale de Nation, whatever. Okay, I'm horrible, but yeah. So they're pretty much involved in the swimming, for the nation, international shit, Olympics wise and stuff like that. And here's what I want to say. Let's clap it up for some justice, man. Let's clap it up for fairness finally happening. You know what I'm saying? So they're banning trannys from competing in women's swimming. So this picture right here, Leah Thomas is officially banned from competing against women. Now, honestly, bro, look at this picture right here and tell me you would want your daughter in the same swimming competition as this person in this picture right here. And then, if you say yes, okay, that's fine. You have all right to say that. But tell me how that would be fair for your daughter. And I mean that like on some genuine shit, because like I said, this is thoughts I be thinking about in my head. Like in the future, I have a daughter, if she gonna go into any type of sport, and then she gotta compete with someone who's damn near just as strong as me. Like you don't want to discourage your kids. You don't. But it's like like why would you give your daughter the confidence to go up against a blatant mismatch, bro? I know I love that shit in anime. I love it in anime. But that's anime. In anime, you already know that the plot armor the plot armor comes about, but there's no plot armor in real life, bro. A blatant mismatch, you would be smart. It's smart of you and logical of you to be like, you know what, baby, I love you, but that's the person you're competing against is not fair. And like, you do what you want to do at the end of the day, but just know, yeah, the odds of you winning this race right now is very slim. And I actually did a video on Leah Thomas before, man. Make sure I go check that out. It was one of the good ones on my channel, okay? And I thought to myself, and my thoughts then is still like I have the same thoughts about this now. I don't understand. I just had this thought, right? What made FINA come to this decision all of a sudden? Now, hear me out. It may have taken them a while, but for them to come to this conclusion because of fairness and just to, keep the integrity of women's sports, or women's swimming, I should say. Yeah, like that's something you just thought about. I understand that is a very valid reason, and that is the reason why it happened. But is that something you now thought about? Like, this is now unfair to you for you to make that change? It was always undamn fair. Like, Bootsy has some comments on it, and I included it in my first video about Leah Thomas. Make sure I go check that out. Bootsy had some comments about it, and I'm like, yo, I couldn't agree more. Because it's just like, it's a hypothetical, of course. Imagine LeBron, did what he had to do, and then went into the WNBA. Imagine how damn unfair that would be. But people don't think about it that way, because that way right there is so rare. People don't think about that. People don't think about that shit like that. but they see Leah Thomas going into women's swimming, dominating that shit, and like no one bats an eye. But then when FINA, does some justice, people is upset by it. Like people is upset by this, bro. Those people that's upset, I just want to know if they have a daughter in women's swimming, how they would feel. And that's for anybody who may come across this video right here. If you upset by this ruling right here, imagine you have a daughter who trained her whole damn life, plus like dedicated her life to women's swimming, and then she has to compete against someone with all the testosterone as her damn father, or damn near all the testosterone as her damn father. And you wouldn't be upset by that? Like you would think that's okay? Like that's fair? Now I have to say this because I said it in an original video about Leah Thomas. Make sure you go check that out. We have to, like, I'm not saying we. I'm not involved in this at all. But there has to be a decision to be made about what to do with the transgenders in the sports. There has to be a decision about that. Now the thing is, the main thing I've seen people say in the comment section is like, give them their own sports league or whatever the case is. I'm like, that sounds like the most justifiable thing. Like, okay, let them all compete against each other. But I had to think to myself, who would really allocate resources to that? Like, what amount of resources would be allocated to that to make that a fair league? You know what I'm saying? And when I say fair, I don't mean the competition, making the competition fair. I'm making the viewership fair. Like, who would watch that shit? You know? That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. Who would go out of their way to watch transgender sports, or swimming in particular? Like, who would do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly speaking, bro, who would do something like that? And then you gotta think about it. People don't bring this up, but someone like Leah Thomas, I honestly think to myself, because initially, before she transitioned, she was getting dominated in male sports. So some of these transgenders who turns into women, they was getting dominated in the male sport and then transition to the women's sport because they know that they could dominate that. So if you give them their own league, it takes all of that dominating, unfairness out. You know what I'm saying? But some of them, you got to get into the psyche. Some of them probably transition just for that benefit. You know what I'm saying? Now, seriously, I don't know how the hell they could really remedy this, like how they could resolve this issue, because it's always going to be blatantly unfair. And like, you can't satisfy anyone in this regard. Because even if you give them their own league, who the hell is gonna watch that shit? People barely watch the damn people barely watch the damn WNBA. Who the hell is gonna go out of their way to watch transgender sports? I don't mean to laugh at it like that, but I mean, come on. Even though that does sound like the best option for them, that's the most fair competition-wise. But I mean, come on, they barely want to allocate resources to women's sports. You think they're gonna really, genuinely allocate resources to? I don't think so. Honestly, I don't know how they're gonna remedy this. Honestly speaking, I don't know how they could fix this. There's really no solidified answer. I'm not gonna front. But let me know what y'all think about this topic either way, man. Let me know what y'all think. I'm not even gonna lie, I appreciate all the damn support. We're taking this to the top. Today is June 21st. I'm at like 1,500 subscribers, alright? Honestly speaking, bro, okay? Honestly, it might have some luck involved in this. I think I can make it to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm definitely gonna have the 125,000 views, but I think I can make it to that 2K by the end of the year, man. Okay, if you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate it, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, please, man. I'm aiming for this goal, bro. This will be huge for me. I'm not even gonna lie, because at the beginning of this year, I didn't even think I was gonna get this damn far in the year, but I made that from the end of, okay, last little piece of personal information. At the end of 2021, I just, my mind just completely flipped and switched to January 1st of this year, 2022. I just decided I'm going full force for this YouTube shit, bro. And that's what I'm doing. I already got damn near 500 subscribers in half of a year. I already got all the monetization, you know, stuff I damn near got in half of a year just by being hella consistent and a few other factors. But, you know, we'll talk about that way later down in the future, man. Made this end available. Appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Click that link in my description about that consultation with me. Thank you. I'm over this coming soon, man. Got to do some TikToks now. Make sure you go follow me on TikTok too, okay? Mrjaytheking, same as my YouTube channel.